Good morning, everyone. I'm going to sound a little weird today because I am a little cubby hole here, according to today's game. Riggers against the Rebels. Puck's been dropped. And Riggers get on the board at 1941. Puck's dropped again. Away we go. Road flips one down into the Riggers' end. Puck in behind the net. Stewart giving chase. Stewart with the puck. Looking for someone open to. Still dangling. Feeds it across. Just out of the reach. I believe that was... Not sure who that was. Riggers on the attack. Hit by Road. Slipped by Bain. Sandbo plays the puck. Rebels come back the other way. Stewart with the puck. Dumps it down and low. Riggers unable to clear, held to the line there by Bain. Riggers come up with a puck though. Far side boards. Relayed out in the neutral zone. Rebels try to break that up, unable to. Puck in behind the net. Rebels trying to get possession here. Riggers come out with it, feed it out front. Shot! Goes up over the net. I believe Sandbo got a piece of that. Tussle in the corner. Centering pass there. Broken up. Rebels come out with a puck now. Rebels through the neutral zone. Up the near side. Drieger. Shot on net. Hits the post. How did that not go in? Puck down low. Cleared to the near side. Riggers with possession. Up the boards. Rebels come up with it. Rebels relay it ahead through the neutral zone. Looks like Stewart again. Feeds it across to Bellinger. Shot on net. Goalie covers that up with 17:34 left to go here. First period. little bit of a scrum draw. Rebels fail to come up with it. Riggers with it up the far side now. Still unable to clear. Rebels coming, boxing out pretty good. Menzies a little backhander down into the near side boards here. Big hit along the boards. Held in, shoveled in behind the net. Riggers trying to clear. Rebels doing a good job on the forecheck, managed to keep it in the zone. Pedersen shovels it in deep. Riggers still unable to clear the zone. Rebels keeping them hemmed in. Puck played down and low by Bellinger. Rebels definitely playing much better than last night. Puck held at the line, dumped in on towards the net, shot there with a little backhand. Riggers goalie managed to get a piece of that. Riggers finally cleared the zone. Dump it in deep into the Rebels' end. Road passes across to his D partner. Rebels try to break out, unable to. Broken up by the Rebels, or Riggers, I should say. That play moves up the near side boards. Rebels trying to make a break here, unable to. Finally get the puck in deep. I believe that's Boning there, gets it in deep. Rebels forward checking hard, trying to come up with it. Stewart there feeds it out into the slot. No one there yet. Riggers come the other way now, through the neutral zone. Gain the line. Cut in, take the shot. Hare makes a save and quickly covers that up. Rebels taking some exception to a little poke there on Sandbo. Face off win for the Rebels. Clear the puck to the near side here. Riggers keep them hemmed in. Riggers with the puck at the hash marks. Unable to get a shot finally from the point. Shot goes through the crease out the other side. Riggers hold the line. Unable to. Puck turned over. Rebels trying to get some legs underneath them. Riggers grab the puck and swing the other way. Give it away to the Rebels. Juicy passes it up. And Rebels caught just offside. Dick a little eager there, getting a warning.
So I hope you can stand the celebration. Because we're about to rock the entire nation. Alright, here we go.
Face off in the neutral zone. Menzies in there trying to win it. Puck in the Riggers' end. Riggers looking to get something going here. Bounce the puck. Road picks up the puck, tries to play it ahead. Finally, Rebels cleared out in the neutral zone. Rebels giving chase here. Riggers fire it back down. Riggers with possession. Road takes his man. Centering pass broken up there by the Rebels. The defense picked that up. Battle along the far side now. Off the glass, out into the neutral zone. Riggers regroup and pick up the puck. Stewart in forechecking. Held in. Oh, there's Stewart there. Centering pass, no one there yet. Pedersen looking for it. Riggers now through the neutral zone. Get around Bain. Shot on net. Sandbo makes the stop. No one's quite sure where the puck is. And finally the puck appears Oh, no, that's hair. Sorry. I thought that was handbook. Another shot on net. Loose puck. Scramble. Shot. Hair makes the save. Bats it out of the air with his glove. Rebels clear it out into the neutral zone. Rebels give chase now. Riggers up the boards. Onto a Rebel stick. I believe that's Mo. Under pressure. Feeds it up to Stewart. Stewart takes a hit. Rebels manage to advance the puck though. And Riggers come up with it now off a little check. Radke with a hit there. Drops his man. Rebels up the far side now. Got a shot in on net. Riggers goalie steers that away. Radke down in the corner trying to come up with it. And we got our first penalty being called. Interference. Going against the Riggers. Rebels going on the power play here at 12:45. First period. Score 1-0 for the Riggers. Shots on net currently sitting at 7-3 for the Riggers. Rebels with the puck off the draw. Dump it down in behind the net there. Puck comes back to Heaton. Holds it at the blue line. Rebels push it in behind the net. Dick gives chase. Gets it knocked off his stick. Riggers come up with it. Clear it to the far side. Unable to hold. Rebels able to hold it in. And a trip here. Riggers are going to have 2 men in the box. Rebels get a 2-man advantage here at 12:04. Rebels with the puck off the draw, feed it across the road. Road with it. Makes a hard pass over. Rebels unable to connect there as Rebels now working the puck around. Back to Bain. Bain stumbles. Tries to fire it across the road. And Riggers dump it off the boards and down the ice. Rebels forced to regroup. Rebels looking to break out of their own end now. Bain with the puck. Feeds it ahead. Puck ends up on Pedersen's stick. Poked off. Road collects. Road with the puck now. Circles. Overskates the puck. And dumps it down in deep into the Riggers' end. Puck ends up behind the net. Menzies there giving chase. Gets knocked off the puck. Rebels come out with it though. Puck poked away. Puck comes back to Bain on the blue line. Passes across the road. Road circles back. Under pressure. Loses his footing. Menzies now with a puck. Drop pass to Stewart. Stewart shoots. Rebels still controlling. Stewart backhands it. Goes wide of the net. Menzies there. Cycles it out front. No one there. Riggers still with a puck. 1 penalty over. 27 seconds left in the second penalty to the Riggers. Puck cleared down the ice. Hare settles it down. Big stretch pass. Not making contact with anyone. Goes all the way down. Icing waved off. Rebels come up with a puck. Riggers whip the puck out into the neutral zone. Rebels collecting their own end. Looking to break out. Penalty over. Both teams back to even strength. Riggers try to cycle the puck down low. Bodies everywhere. Falling Rebels come up with a puck. Puck fed ahead to Radke. Radke delays. Just offside. Face off win for the Riggers. Rebels trying to come up with the puck. Puck shoveling deep. Played back up high. Shot from top of the circle. Goes off a bunch of sticks. Rebels manage to come up with it. Rebels trying to make a move on the blue line. Riggers need to post up. Rebels just shovel it out into the neutral zone. Looks like Drieger giving chase there. Shalafu there with a good active stick manages to come up with a puck. And Riggers finally clear the zone. Rebels forced to retreat back into the neutral zone here. Laid ahead. Ooh, big hit there. On Dick. And 77 for the Riggers in the box. Looks like it's going to be a charging call. With 8:44 left to go here. First period. Rebels get their power play unit up there. Looks like we've got Menzies, Pedersen. Can't quite look out who the other one is. Number 13. Oh! Menzies with a chance there off the backhand. Riggers finally clear the puck just past Bain. Riggers now on their heels as the Rebels gain the line. Get it in deep. Fired towards the net there. Oh, this bloody camera. Rebels with the puck now. Gain the line. Shot on net goes wide. Held in line by Bain. Plays it back in deep. Menzies there. Feeds it across to Stewart. I'm sorry, that's Pedersen. Pedersen's shot goes off his stick, ends up on the near side boards. Big hit from Pedersen. Drops his man. Puck ends up on Rode's stick. Rode with it. Takes it up the ice. Takes a shot, hard one, high over the net. Gets crunched into the boards for his effort. Manages to keep the puck down low. Tries to center it. Ends up on a Rigger stick and cleared down the ice. 34 seconds left in the power play for the Rebels. Radke back to collect. Passes across to Bain, just off his stick. Radke stays on it. Has it. Carries it up the near side. Slips one. Takes a bump. Knocked off the puck. Puck in the far side. Held at the line there as Riggers try to clear. Oh, across to Stewart for the one-timer. Couldn't quite get all the wood on that one. Stewart down low. Trying to get the puck. And Riggers lifted out of the zone. Penalty over. Riggers back to even strength. Rebels try to play it off the glass and out. Held at the line. Shot towards net. Puck ends up behind the net. I think that's Pedersen again. Sorry, I'm still learning everyone's numbers here. Riggers cut in behind their net, look, picking up speed, move up the ice, get around all the Rebels forwards. And poked away there. Good stick poke from Mo. Another save for Sandbo. Riggers need to tag up. They're offside. Rebels got a chance here to get set up. Drager trying to make moves. Riggers break that up. Rebels relay through neutral zone. Can't quite keep her connected as the Riggers break that up and come the other way. Poke check there. Shalothu tries to feed it ahead to Drager. Drager fakes a shot. Keeps the puck. Gets a shot off. And Riggers goalie with a save with 5:24 left to go here in the first period. Rebels with the puck off the draw. Hold at the blue line. Puck comes up on Menzies' stick. Shovels it down. Puck squirts back to Road. Road shoots. Hard one. Looking for the tip. Puck fit out front. Goes through all the skates. Comes all the way back to the blue line. Rebels offside here. As the puck just hopped over the line. And Rebels caught with 5:05 left to go. First period. Score 1-0 for the Riggers. Face-off win for the Riggers, controlling the puck in their own end. Try to clear, unable to. Oh, lucky bounce, ends up in the neutral zone. Puck on the Road stick, pass it across. Rebels feed it back into the Riggers' end. Icing waved off. Puck down low behind the net. And Rebels are going to be heading to the box here. A little hit from behind. Oh, charging is going to be the call. And Rebels going on the penalty kill here as Bellinger's sent to the box at 4:41. Riggers with the puck off the draw. Gets set up, feed it into the slot. Shot on net. Hare with a save. Riggers with the puck off the draw. Feed it to the blue line. Back down into the slot. Try to work it around. Little set play there from the Riggers. Sharp angle shot. Nothing happening there. Road clears the puck. Oh, almost. Fortunately, Rebels get onto the puck. Puck ends up on Stewart's stick. He gets around one guy. Tries to poke it towards the net. Gets a shot there. Goalie makes a save. Stewart with the puck. Gets it towards the net. Goes through the crease out the other side. Riggers cleared down. 3-1 for the Rebels. They got time here. Looking to break out. Delay. Dump the puck. Head off for a change. Rebels get some fresh legs out there. Radke in forechecking. Gets by Menzies. Puck in the neutral zone. Bain with a little poke check there. Riggers post up behind the net. Try to wrap around. Hare slides across. Makes the save. 3:28 left to go. 47 seconds left in the penalty to the Rebels. Riggers with the puck off the draw. Headed behind the net. Try to slot pass. And Riggers with their second power play goal at 3:22, or second goal on the power play, I should say. 41 seconds left to go. Riggers capitalized with a little innocent backhand pass from behind the net up into the air. Good hand-eye coordination. Just knocked past air. Dick with the puck. Takes a shot straight into the goalie's breast. Rebels controlling the puck off the draw. Has fed out front. One-timer there. Quick little give and go. Goalie managed to get all of that. Puck squirts by Road into the Rebels' end. He collects. Gets it across to Mo. Mo relays it up to Chalafu, just out of his reach. Puck takes a weird little hop. Rebels still on it, though. Feed it ahead. Chalafu tries to get it up to Dick. Dick pokes it ahead, stays on it, still has it. Shot on net, kicked away by the Riggers goalie to the far side. Riggers with possession, feed it across. Takes a big hop, ends up on Road stick. Road with the puck. Picks up some speed. Cuts through. Stays on it, keeps the puck in deep. Riggers forced to retreat here. This Road freezes the puck along the boards. Riggers trying to free it. Menzies in there providing support. Puck finally squirts out. Road stays on it. Road with the puck. Gets a shot towards the net there. Riggers got a stick on it though. Oh, giveaway. Menzies puts the Rebels on the board at 1:54. Menzies with the goal at 1:54 in the first period. As the Riggers got a little lackadaisical. Face-off win for the Rebels. They bounce it into the neutral zone. Riggers pick it up. Riggers play it to the near side. Puck ends up on Menzies' stick. Menzies feeds it ahead. Riggers finally dig it free. Get it into the neutral zone, feed it ahead on the break. Ooh, Pedersen just about throwing the lumber there. Riggers get a shot. Hare makes the save. Steers the puck out. Riggers with the puck in the Rebels' end. Free one. Fired towards Hare. Oh, discussion there in front of Hare. Riggers looking to be physical. With 1 minute left to go here, first period. Rebels with the puck off the draw, clear to the near side. Come up with it, feed it ahead. The Boning. Cross to Stewart. Fires it into the Riggers' end, goes off a body, picks up his own rebound. Oh, gets a shot off there. Riggers' goalie having to be. And another penalty being called here. Stewart sent to the box. And a roughing going against Stewart, putting the Rebels at a disadvantage here with 41 seconds left to go. First period. Rebels down by 1. Riggers with the puck off the draw. Boning is in there trying to win it. Riggers with the puck. Get a shot off. Hare flashes the leather and gloves that down. 33 seconds left to go. A minute 52 left in the penalty for the Rebels. Boning in for the draw. Riggers control the puck. Shot from top of the circle, high over the net. Riggers still controlling. Feed it out into the slot, get a shot, tipped right into the crest of Hare. Face off to the left of Hare. Looks like Dick stepping in. Riggers win the draw. Hold the puck on the blue line. Shot from the point. Knocked down by Hare. Another shot. Bouncing puck. Squirts out. And goals waved off. As the head official waves that off and points to the circle. Linesman ready to drop the puck here. Macy's in for the draw. Wins it, gets it back to Road. Road reverses, try to rim it out. Unable to. Held at the line by the Riggers. Riggers got a shot off towards the slot. Rebels doing a good job boxing out. And there you go, after 20 minutes of play. Score 2-1 for the Riggers. Shots on net. Riggers 21, Rebels 11.
Watch your step, you motherfuckers. I do what I did. I'm what's up in the middle of the club. We do the no love for the haters. The haters. It's about for the seats and the Lakers. We go to the car line with the Raiders. And I'm totally not the greatest. I got the leave up. Drop the hands up. DJ motherfucker. This sure I guess it won't be bad checks. Driving out with us. Time to the rest. To the work on my knees. So we can go on. Get up and stop.
Sorry there, folks. I was just eating a sandwich here. And got a great little egg place here. Ooh, shot on net. Hare scrambles, probably covers that up. Riggers with a puck off the draw, controlling in the Rebels' end. 40 seconds left in the power play for the Riggers. As Rebels clear the puck down the ice, Riggers forced to regroup. Riggers getting set up in their own end. Break out. Rebels break that up as Dick cuts that off. And Rebels, Drager casually shoots the puck down the ice. Nice little soft pass. And Riggers swing the other way. Post up. Looking to get set up. Pass it back. Slapper. Rebels come up with it. Feed it ahead up to Deku. Flips it down the ice. Riggers forced to regroup. Penalty over. Both teams back to even strength. Riggers through the center. Get the puck knocked off the stick. Still controlled. Looking to cut towards the center again. Ooh, puck goes through the crease out to the near side. A little line shot from the point. Blocked there by Bellinger. Bellinger on the break. Takes a backhander, and Riggers goalie able to cover that up. And looks like the Rebels are going to be headed back to the box. Looks like Pedersen this time is the guilty party. Rebels forced back into the PK mode. Menzies in for the draw. Puck worked around. Try to get it one time in there. Mo able to prevent that from happening. Riggers still controlling. Fire one towards net. Hare with a stop there. Ends up on a Rebel stick and finally, with a fortunate bounce, clear the zone. Riggers up the far side. Fired in to the near corner. Pass it back to the blue line. Shot from top of the circle. And Hare slides across and makes a glove save. 17:34 left to go here, second period. A minute 23 left in the Rebels penalty. Riggers with the puck off the draw. Pass it back to the D. Shot from the top of the blue there. Hare able to see all of that. Just snags it down.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is number 5.
Ooh, lucky almost win there for the Rebels. Rebels able to get a stick on it. Fan on the clearing attempt. Puck still down in the corner. Squirts in behind the net. Little hit there. Riggers dig out the puck. Shot on net. Hare makes a stop. And Rebels dump the puck down the ice with 48 seconds left to go in their penalty. Stewart breaks it up. Steals it. Can't control though. Puck ends up on the near side boards. Riggers back on the attack. Gain the line. Walk in. Shoot. And Hare gets a piece of that. Steers it wide. Riggers pass it back. Shot from the point. Tipped. Knocked down. Puck ends up behind the net. Riggers still controlling. Play it back down into the corner. Back up to the D. D steps out from the boards. Walks towards center. Drops it for his partner. Back down to the hash marks. Puck ends up behind the net. Centering pass. Another power play goal for the Riggers at 16-12 with 1 second left to go. Making it 3-1 for the Riggers. And Riggers get around Bain, put one over past Hare, and extend their lead at 16:02. 4-1 for the Riggers on an even strength goal. And once again, a large shot differential between the two teams, as the Riggers are currently sitting at 31 shots and the Rebels with only 13. Rebels clear the puck under the neutral zone. Riggers settle it down, feed it ahead. The Riggers give it away. Rebels now with the puck up the ice. Try to dangle, get it knocked off their stick. Pedersen stays on it though. Bellinger scoops in there, comes up with a puck, gets a shot right through the crease, out to the other side. Menzies collects, fans on his pass. Centering pass, squirts out. Puck fed ahead to Belanger. Cuts wide. Bellinger. Tries to feed that over to Pedersen there. No go. Riggers give it away. Moe passes it ahead. Shot. Knocked down by the Riggers goalie. Ends up behind the net. I believe that was Pedersen with the shot. Rebels maintain it in the zone. Stewart with a puck. Has it. Backhands it high over the net. Moe pitches in. Keeps the puck in. Stewart comes up with a puck, tries to get around. Riggers clear the zone. Rebels forced to regroup, try to feed it ahead. Once again, up the strong side. Riggers end up with it, dump it down. Moe collects. Moe with a puck. Tries to feed it ahead to Radke, tips it out in the neutral zone. Ends up on a Riggers stick in their own end. Riggers with it. Feed it across. Squirts out in the neutral zone. Ends up on Rhodes' stick. Rhodes lifts one across to Moe. Moe, soft touch pass up ahead. Ends up on Boning's stick. Mishandles it though, and Riggers come up with it. Puck ends up behind the net. Rebels with the puck in their neutral zone. D-to-D pass. Moe feeds it ahead to Chalafoud. Chalafoud under pressure. Ends up on a Riggers stick who backhanded down into the Rebels' end. Rhodes feeds it ahead. Rebels manage to get it out into the neutral zone. Puck ends up on Rhodes' stick again. Passes across to Moe. Moe trying to feed it up to Chalafoud, just out of his reach. Icing waved off as Chalafoud's in first. Chalafoud slips one man. Rebels get some fresh D out. And, oh, this camera. Fuck.
I don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make it toast, cause we still alive.
And Rebels back in the box is Dick. Giving a cross-checking at 13:03. Rebels doing themselves no favor, not staying out of the box. Riggers with the puck off the draw, fire it towards the net, tip. And behind Hare, another power play goal for the Riggers at 12:59, making now 5-1. Only 4 seconds expired on that penalty.
I think it's very vital to know around right on top of
Rebels with the puck off the draw. Stewart there, still controlling. Plays it into the corner, takes a bump. Raiders come up with a puck, play it out to the far side. Raiders patiently try to feed it out. Bain cuts that pass off. Still controlling. Centers it. Raiders break that up. Now feed the puck up to the far side. Puck Road breaks that up. Road now tries to slip through a couple of defenders. Puck ends up on Bain's stick and he clears it down into the Raiders' end. Stewart giving chase. Puck in the feet. And Raiders clear the zone. Back on the attack. Get around Bain. Shot off. And Hare able to cover that up. Raiders with a puck off the draw, get a weak shot off. Ends up in Hare's glove. Raiders come over the puck off the draw, shot from the point. Dick able to kick that down. Raiders keep it in the zone though. Ooh, big hit on the side of the net there. Dick knocked down. Oh, shot on net. Hare able to knock that away. Rebels try to clear the zone, unable to. Finally, puck ends up on a Rebel stick. Drager in the neutral zone. Gains a line. Gets around one, gets a shot off. Kicked away there. Ends up on Shalafou's stick, unable to get a shot off. Heaton gets it down low to Shalafou. Shalafou tries to get around a couple of defenders. Gets a weak shot off, but it ends up behind the net. Dick trying to get around a couple of men. And Riggers caught just offside. 10:22 left to go here, second period. Dick in for the draw for the Rebels. Road rims it around up to the near side here. Ends up on Drager's stick. Drager loses it. Riggers come back the other way now. Shot from the top of the circle. Hare gloves it down, manages to clear. Manages to cover it up, I should say.
Straight to the top, never going down, don't wait for the drop. Never stand still,
Dick in for the draw again. To the right of Hare. Rebels win it. Play it around to the far side or near side. Unable to clear. Finally fed ahead. Drager gives it away. Road feeds it ahead there. Shalafu tries to feed it across. Puck squirts harmlessly to the near side. Rebels advance it. Try to get up to Drager. Dick tries to deliver a hit there. Bounces off the rigger. Shalafu gets it down low. Centering pass to Drager. Nothing happening as the riggers read that. Riggers coming back the other way. Cut wide, tried a shot. Ends up on the far side. Dick with the puck, carries it in. Dick still with it. Centering. Rigger goalie read that as he tried to get it across the Shalafu. Nothing happening there. And it looks like the Rebels are going to go back. And Road in the box for hooking. Rebels back on the penalty kill. Rebels get the puck deep into the Riggers' end. Riggers with possession of steal from Rebels. I think that's Boning. Puck ends up on Bain's stick. Bain lifts it back down into Rebel or Riggers' end. Riggers feed it ahead. Get around Bellinger. Poked away by Menzies in behind the net. Riggers come up with it though. Riggers controlling down below the goal line. Wraparound attempt. Harry got a piece of that. Ends up on the near side here. And dumped down the ice. Riggers forced to retreat. As Juice slapped that one down. So confusion in neutral zone. Riggers still managed to get it ahead. Drag move. Rebels players there has lost his stick. Looks like Bain ties up his man. Good job by Bain trying to hold that puck in there. And quick shot on net. Hare manages to save that with 5:15 left to go. Bain doing a good job battling with no stick. Shot on net. Loose puck in front of Hare. Scrambling, gets out cleared from the side of the net. Riggers still controlling below the goal line. And play blowing down. Another penalty being issued. Cross-checking. And another Rebel headed to the box. Looks like Dick this time. .502 left to go here. Second period. Rebels down by 2 men. As the penalty of Road has 19 seconds left. And Dick just escorted to the box, giving the Riggers a 19-second two-man advantage. Riggers with the puck, shot from top of the circle. Tipped and up over Hare. 7-1 Riggers. There's 4:57 left to go here. In the second period. Rebels getting the doors blowing off of them. They are playing a little better than last night. Give away from the Riggers. Radke comes up with a puck, shoots high over the net. Puck held in on the far side by Heaton. Riggers cleared out into the neutral zone, goes all the way down. Puck lifted down the ice. There should be icing's waved off. Bizarre. Drager in forechecking. Rebels caught. As the Riggers have numbers here. Shot on net, kicked away by Hare. Rebels still down a man. Another 55 seconds left in the penalty to Dick. Shot, tip, knocked down, loose puck in the feet. Shot past the net. Riggers still controlling. Puck dribbles towards the net, goes wide. Block shot there from Chalafu. Riggers stutter at the blue line, gain the zone. Another power play goal for the Riggers. Making it 8-1 with 6 seconds left in the penalty to Dick. 3:07 left here in the second period. Rebels with the puck off the draw. Bellinger with it. Shovels it towards the net. Menzies unable to get a stick on it as he's tied up. And Menzies dumped there. The Rebels finally going on the power play. Interference being called against the Riggers with 2:40 left to go. Oh, we got runtime going, so. Puck in the neutral zone. Road fires it down into the Riggers' end. Puck ends up behind the net. Riggers pick it up. Lots of time. Play it out to the far side and casually flip it out into the neutral zone. Puck ends up on Road stick. Road with it. Feeds it ahead. Puck ends up on Bellinger's stick. Bellinger under pressure. Gets it back to Road. Road with it. Feeds it across to Bain. Bain tries to feed it through the slot there. Riggers break that up.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Get your chance to go dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
Ooh, knee on knee collision. Big stretch pass for Shalafu. Couldn't quite handle it. Oh, this fucking camera. And there you have it, folks. After 40 minutes of play, 8-1 for the Riggers. Shots on net. Rebels 17, Riggers 42. Alrighty, we'll be back here shortly after they flood the ice.